Islamophobia continues to be widespread in Western countries. A variety of propaganda promotes hatred against Muslims and persecutes them. Numerous anti-Islam actions features hate speeches and posters degrading Muslims' dignity. From the essence of all these measures, it seems that these things are managed by some forces, that behind them is an organization that makes people hate each other. It has already become a tradition in some Western countries to burn the Quran. Media outlets that air this process under the guise of freedom of thought insult and humiliate millions of Muslims. This is blatant racism and hate crime. It cannot be explained as freedom of thought. Wars taking place in the world and the subsequent refugee migrations allow Islamophobic tendencies to grow. Muslims forced to leave their homeland by wars come to Europe to find refuge and save their lives. However, rising cases of Islamophobia in Europe are leading to their mistreatment. Currently, in some Western countries, there is a selective attitude towards Islamic countries, and Islamophobia has become state policy in some countries.
Conduisent à un durcissement très fort, y compris dans des pays où l'islam est la religion majoritaire.
As a result of this, a targeted campaign is being waged against Islamic culture and its traditions, and several measures are being taken to discredit it. Many parties in Western countries and their leaders are fighting against Islam to gain power. They believe that in this way, they will gain more votes from incredibly chauvinistic and nationalist circles and seize power. They'll be able to expel people professing the Islamic religion from the country. The fact that Islamophobic and neo-Nazi parties and individuals have a voice in the Western political arena already indicates a greater danger. One of the other steps taken to discredit Islam is that some Western countries are funding terrorist organizations and creating various radical groups in the name of Islam.
Something like 25% of their territory.
Subsequently, various terrorist acts are carried out through them, and a negative attitude towards Islam is formed in Western society. Attempts are being made to defame, denigrate, and equate Islam with terrorism. All of these factors contribute to the reactivization of racist tendencies in the world, such as discrimination, xenophobia, and Islamophobia. Interreligious dialogue, cooperation, and multiculturalism are part of vital importance in preventing Islamophobia. To achieve this, countries must serve to strengthen relations between religions and cultures. We must actively work towards enhancing Islamic solidarity and promoting Islamic values. Countries around the world must prevent the rise of religious discrimination and stop the spread of religious conflicts. To reach this point, the unity of religious diversity and the dominant position of tolerance in society must become the main line of state policy in all countries. We need to promote multiculturalism. Great efforts are of vital importance for the formation of multicultural societies and the promotion of these ideas. All states must contribute to the development of multicultural societies, define this as public policy, and be able to turn it into a way of life. Only then will we be able to witness the disappearance of Islamophobia, which we call the killer of human rights.